Alright, so yesterday managed to get the remainder of the trim, the back seats, got it all back in. It's back up and in there. I think it looks really good. I think I'm gonna dye the seat belts yet, but all in all, I think it's looking pretty stellar. I still got to put this bracket in. That's the only thing left, is the back bracket for this, so that I can make it one whole piece again. But as you see, very nice and good, smooth as could possibly be asked for. I'm going to show you what I had to do in order to get these to be so. I mean, obviously it comes molded and precise like that, but what I had to do was, I originally was going to reuse the carpet holders, but that just would have become a nightmare. So I decided not to do that. So what I did was I pulled it over and then tacked it down with, yes, right in the structural welds. I tacked it down with really short self-tapping screws, and then as soon as I had it nice and tight, I took a razor blade and cut along the weld all the way back, and now I'm going to pull this and I'm going to put the same screws in just on the inside, which is what I did over here. You can see that one sticking out. I haven't got finished this side yet because I don't want to make sure I'm getting close to done with the ECU before I tack that all down. I'm also running the LED wiring, which I did hook up. It comes out under all four. But yeah, what I ended up having to do was, you see what I'm talking about. Not what I ended up having to do, what I ended up doing. And then you just self-tap screw on the inside like this, and then the trim sits nice and flush and pretty. That one's sitting over there. I was having trouble with the door closing, and I realized that I forgot that I trimmed all of them except for this one. So, but I did zip tie these onto the gas lines just for a little bit more protection. They originally do not come there. I'm having some trouble with this guy sticking. I go to pulp the trunk and it won't close because it sticks up a little bit, so I'm gonna have to take this off and maneuver it around. But yeah, all I need to do is cut like 2 lines in a small square in that. The other 3 other ones I did, I cut way too big of a hole and ended up having to use scraps to tuck in there, and it looked like shit. But yeah, I got that going. If you notice all these little white dots and stuff, that's because yesterday, yeah, I sanded my hood and I left the door just as you see it now, slightly askewed, and of course all this nice fine dust got in there, and as I was washing it off, the water got in there, so I got water droplets all over the place. Looks gross, but it's like mold, but it'll figure out. But yeah, so then today I finished fine sanding down to bare metal all of this. There's a whole bunch of bumps, so I just brought it all up with bondo. That's drying. I just ran an emery board over it to see where I was at in the drying process. It's dry, it's good to go. While I was waiting for that to dry, I printed up my Nismo stencils, drilled some corner holes, which apparently is, I believe, to be unnecessary at this point because I'm going to round them by hand with a round Dremel. But I got one started. I thought I had like 3 blades, but I only had the one. Blew through it pretty quick, so I had to walk up to the store, and I didn't have to walk. It's a beautiful day, so I took the 35-minute walk there and back like a champion. But yeah, so those will go there. I also have the Aerocatch coming today. Planning on having 3 hoods for this car. The rusted one I might bend back. It's going to be this one, which will be painted gray, and then there's the surprise one, which is, if you know me, I've been talking about it for years, but I'm going to let that be a surprise. So yeah, I got that going in the works. Aerocatch is coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna have one for that one for the surprise hood. I'm only gonna use one because I don't think it's necessary. I may keep the latch as a safety device, just in case, because I don't want two, but I only want the one. I don't want it centered. I'll have to see. I'll have to decide when it comes, once I get that all cut out. But then as I was doing this, the new fenders came. Oofta. So I sized them out. They are the right size. I looked at the sticker. They are the right sticker. So I figured I'd get started while I was cutting those out. Might as well just turn around, cut these out. You only need a little bit, a couple of inches. In order to get these square and even on both sides, what I do is just take 1.5 inch tape, follow the seam, 1.5 inch, start even right here, and then as the car naturally bows back that way, you keep going straight with the tape and you'll end up with a little bit extra there. And you can see it tapers down to where it's flush right here. And then what I did was flipped it around, matched up that line right there, where it clips in to the back of that, and then gave myself about the same amount of room on either side. And then for width, I just went like that. Looks like I might have to back it up a little bit, go a little wider. No, it looks fine. It looks like that on camera. So yeah, I'll do that to both sides. And then I can paint these guys. I'm gonna do these really quick, get a coat of paint on them. And yeah, that might be the only video I do for this day. I'll do a wrap-up video or an accomplishment video tomorrow when it's sunny out again. So yeah, for now, I guess I'll see you when I see you.